Hi everyone and welcome back to Gilded Guidance. Today we are going to have a session about the steps that you need to take or the path you need to take to move ahead in your life. Okay, so we have 3 messages. Please pick the one that you are most drawn to. You can pick from, just to show you closer, because you need to trust your inner wisdom, or to show you the beauty in simplicity, or the third one, which is because there's wisdom you haven't found yet. So take a moment to pick the pile that you are most drawn to, and then let's get started. Hi, pile number 1. If you felt drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading about the steps you need to take or the path you need to walk on to move your life forward. So let's see what this means for you. The message itself, because you need to trust your inner wisdom, this means to me that there are probably multiple options that you need to choose from, and you kind of need to follow your instincts, follow your heart, and you are probably asked to make a decision about something. So let's see what this is about. Okay, so your first card is the Emperor. The Emperor is actually, if it comes out in a life reading, he's pretty confident in his place and he's in charge of his life. So wherever you are right now, even if your things are not going that great, you are at least in charge of who you are and how you are moving on with your current situation. It pretty much shows me that you are somebody who knows how to get things done. You know what you want, you have this confidence, you are sitting on your throne. Okay, but obviously this does not mean that everything is perfect. It just means that you are in charge. Okay, you are completely in charge of your current situation. And it also means with the Emperor, he has this authority around him and his leadership. So what I'm seeing for you is that you are kind of leading your own life. Okay, let's see. Your next card is the Three of Wands. Okay, so something new is coming toward you right now. And you have the Midday Sun, which is an extra card in this, extra arcana card in this deck. So you have 2 major arcana cards. Well, this is the major arcana and this is an extra one, but you understand what I'm saying. And between them you have the Three of Wands. So what I'm seeing for you is that you are somebody who's confidently moving around life. And you have been in charge of your own life for a while now. You are independent pretty much. You don't need to depend on anybody else. You make the decisions, you are the executor, and you are just moving forward in your life as you wish. It doesn't mean that you are, for example, you have to be so rich or something like that, but the fact is that you are having this independence in you and this authority to move your life around as you wish. And right now what Spirit is saying to you, because this is what they are showing, is that with the Three of Wands and the card, because you need to trust your inner wisdom, that there are probably multiple options that will present themselves. There is new opportunity coming toward you. And interestingly, on the Three of Wands we already have parts of the Sun here, and then you have the Midday Sun, which is the Sun which is the highest. So something amazing is about to be unfolding for you with the Midday Sun right here. But for that you might want to rush in, but what Spirit is saying because you need to trust your inner wisdom is that you need to take a moment and evaluate which way you are going. So when the opportunity comes, maybe before you rush in, try to slow down a bit and evaluate all the situations. Okay, So try to look what's happening behind the scenes maybe, or just take a moment, breathe, and then see how you are getting there, because the end result right here with the midday sun is amazing. Okay, it's about joy, happiness, fulfillment. This, we can say that in this deck this is the best card, because this is not just the sun, it's the midday sun, when the sun is even the highest. Okay, so when it came out for you, and this means that whatever is presenting itself, it can turn out amazing. And I'm only saying can because with this message I see that for some reason you need to make a decision on the way, on the go. You need to make a decision, and I just hope that in this case you are making the right decision, because you need to trust your inner wisdom. Okay, so let's see your next cards. So you have the Fool. Again, look at this mask. It's like looking behind the scenes. So whatever opportunity is coming toward you, you need to look behind the mask. Okay, so there can be fake opportunities for you, or some that are not as good as they seem, because the mask is smiling, but behind it the clown is crying. Okay, or the jester is crying. So this is what draws me most, this image right now here, that you might be presented with multiple amazing opportunities, and it can also mean that this is why you have the midday sun, but you need to find the real one. You need to find the real opportunity there, the one that will actually make you happy. And you have the Destroyer. Okay, the light attributes say releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Okay, so again, as I said, having the Emperor does not mean that your life has everything in order, but it means that you are in charge. So if there are bad things that happen to you, don't let those destroy your possibilities in the future. This is how I see it, because it says that releasing what is potentially destructive, and you only have from your current situation this Emperor card. And what I'm seeing is that there might be things that you need to release to actually being able to move forward. And probably if you kind of able to release these things, the choice that you need to make with the Three of Wands, because of the message card and because of the Fool, is going to turn out to be much easier than you thought. Okay, so when you release it, you are actually able to prepare for this new life. Great. Let's see what else we have. You got the Dolphin, with financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, so something that, again, the past is coming up. So something in your past hasn't turned out the way it should have been, because you are only gaining from it now. And it's also saying that you need to release something destructive. Okay, interesting. Let me have more cards. Recognition, reforce, for merit. Okay, so definitely something that you did in the past is connected with this new opportunity that you are facing very, very soon. Yes, you are facing some new opportunity, and it's pretty much connected, because you are going to get rewarded for it. And you have the midday sun, so obviously it's going to turn out amazing. And you have the vase with secret admirer. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, this kind of changes things, is that you might had somebody in your life or something in your life before that maybe you have done, but then kind of forgot about or dismissed it, because it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it. And right now, what is asked of you is to forget about what happened back then and do it this new way. Because this new way is going to turn out so much better. So you basically asked to do something again, but in a completely different light. Because you have the light coming there and you have the sun here, you need to do it somehow differently, and this time it's going to be just fine. It's going to bring you recognition and reward. Okay, and you have financial gain there. So trust your inner wisdom, dear pile number 1, because if you gave up on something that you shouldn't have, it's coming back to you, and it's going to be presented to you in a different light. But there are multiple things coming, so try to see everything for what it is. And I hope you will choose the right one, basically, because there is a right one for you, but you need to listen to your intuition, okay? Your instincts, your intuition, you need to listen to them, and you are going to get to the midday sun, okay? So pile number 1, this is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye. Hi pile number 2, if you felt drawn to this pile, and this is going to be a reading about the next steps you need to take to move your life forward. So you have picked the message to show you the beauty in simplicity message. So let's see how this connects to the rest of your reading. Let's start with your tarot cards as usual. You have the Devil. Okay, so you are chained to something, but in this, okay, let's see your other cards and then I will just move on with this. You have the Ace, okay, the Ace of Cups and the Star. Okay, so again, going back to the Devil. The Devil card is about chaining yourself to things, having temptation about other things. And as you see, this guy is pretty chained up, both his wrists and both his neck, and also by his neck. But the thing is, on this card, which is pretty unusual on the others, is that he has the key. Sorry, you can't see it. So there's the key lying right there next to him. Okay? So what basically this type of devil is saying, this special one, is that you need to release yourself from your chains, and actually you are closer to release yourself than you would believe. So this is something that is not inflicted by others, but this is something that you inflicted on yourself. For example, it can be that you are always on social media, or you are always using your phone, something on this line. You can apply for your own example. And so basically what Spirit's saying is that something amazing is coming your way, because you see she's just receiving something, and it's a cup card, so it's something emotionally fulfilling is around you if you are able to release yourself. So if we go back to the example of putting your phone down, if you are just able to put your phone down most of the time and like browse less social media, read less of the news, watch less TV, and return to your more simple life, because again this is pretty connected to that, then you are going to get to the Star. And the Star is one of the best cards in tarot. It's about hope, okay? The Star is about hope for you. It's about renewal and it's about positivity. So whatever change is coming in your way, it's going to be a great and positive, completely transformative change for you. And yes, it somehow returns you to more simplicity. Because probably you are always, maybe you have more than one phone, or you have a computer, a tablet, a phone, and you are just changing between them, but you don't really have a second between them. Okay, so we can talk about something like that. But there's something definitely new coming if you look up from the screens, and this thing is going to be amazing and transformative for you and positive. Something new is coming in your life and it's going to be a lot more positive. Okay, so let's see your next cards. You have the hedonist card coming out. Okay, and I'm instantly drawn to the shadow attributes. So let's see. Pursues pleasure to the determinant of health, indulges at the expense of others. Okay, so you pursue pleasure. That's what's standing out to me the most, this pursue pleasure. So this is something that you use. Again, the phone example is pretty much standing here because you are using it to kind of use it for your everyday life. You are always on it, you are listening to it, maybe you are reading on it. It's a kind of pleasure for you to use it, but you are probably overusing it because you got the hedonist. Okay, you are pursuing too much of it, and this is not about saying to put it completely down or to change all your behaviors. It's just that you need to look up. Okay, you need to look up from the screen sometimes, but this is just an example. Obviously it can apply differently to your own situation, but in this example, obviously you need to like consume less social media, because that's how you return to simplicity. For example, you go on a walk and you don't use your phone, you don't even take your phone with you. Go out with a friend, turn your mobile off, just have a conversation without ever checking on your phone. Go to a concert without making any videos. Something on this line, okay? And you have the lover with the light attributes of great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So the thing is coming for you again. It's about full of love and passion and devotion from you. So it's basically in this reading is how your attention is shifting from one thing to another. Right now you are chained in something and you are releasing yourself, and you are going to feel so much better because this new thing that you are doing is actually taking a lot of your attention, but you are actually enjoying it, and it's so much passion and love in it. Okay, so this is where you are coming in with this simplicity, that you are completely transforming what you are doing day to day, because this is about your everyday life. So you are moving forward in your life by leaving something behind. Okay, something. Think about what you are using every day. Think about what you cannot leave the house without. Okay, not the keys, but like, yes, your phone, or really just this example comes to my mind, but you need to really look for things that you cannot live without and causing you a lot of time in your day. Even on these phones you can have statistics of how much time you used it. Maybe it's time to make a reality check for yourself, how much time you're using it, or maybe you are watching too much TV, something on this line. Okay, it can even mean bad habits like smoking. This is what I'm seeing. It can even be that you need to leave something like that behind to move your life forward into a much more positive way and find yourself something to do instead of it. Because this is, smoking is again about habits, right? It's not just about the pleasure, but again, it's a habit that you are using, that you are smoking. Okay, let's see what else. You have the Beetle with good fortune. Okay, so good fortune is coming to you very, very soon. Light-hearted, carefree time. Once you release yourself, this is going to turn out much better for you. This is how it's coming around. With this Ace of Cups and bringing the Star, it's also bringing a lot of happy times for you. Carefree time, just as I said, if you meet up with a friend, maybe mute your phone and don't look at it while you are around other people. Pay attention. Money path, a path where money is waiting for you to find it. Okay, so this can also mean that you are chaining yourself to something while an opportunity is waiting for you on the other side, and you don't see it because you are too indulged in something that is not good for you. Okay, so something that you are doing, let me think about this for a second. Something that you are doing, you are too indulged in it. It can also be about, for example, computer games, maybe something addictive. Okay, think about that. What is it that you are always doing and you're not really lifting your head up from? You're not looking up, because this is what keeps you away from your own path. It's not just it's a path, actually. Yes, the road that you are going, yes, it says money path, but somewhere there's a path waiting for you, and it's just around the corner. Okay, you just need to lift your head up and realize it's there. Okay, pile number 2. This is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you felt drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your message about your path or the steps you need to take to move your life forward. Okay, so you felt drawn to the message because there's wisdom you haven't found yet. So something that you are missing right now. Something that you need to know to move forward. So that something is lacking at the moment. Let's see first your tarot cards, and then we will check the others as well. So you have the 4 of Pentacles, okay. The 7 of Wands, okay, and the Page of Cups. Okay, I see what this is about. You are kinda keeping yourself in place, and that's why you are not able to move forward with your life. This is going to be about manifestation in your case. There is something, look at this cat, how she or he is looking at this yarn right here. Like how the ring really likes that yarn. It's a precious yarn. Now this is you. Whatever it is that's in your hand or you want to possess more of, you are holding to it too tightly, and because of that you are unable to move forward. Because how it goes is that right now you are saying to the universe that, look, I have this yarn. This is so precious to me. I will keep it safe. I will keep it closed in somewhere because this is so precious, because there's no more of it. And the universe says, okay, check, there's no more of it. Got it, thank you. And actually, you want more of it, right? You want to have a few more. Okay, on this card there are a few more, but you understand where I'm going with it. So you are basically setting up an obstacle for yourself, because how the universe works, you need to be grateful for things that you want to achieve, right? You need to say thank you that I have 6 yarns. Thank you, universe. And the universe says, okay, you have 6 yarns. Oh, wow, I only see 4. Let me give you 2 more. Okay? So this is how it works. This is one thing about manifestation. The other is that what gives comes around, okay? This is another thing. The more you give, the more you receive. But you need to learn how to receive as well. And this is the wisdom that you haven't found yet, and that's why you are holding on too tightly. Because, let's go to the next card with the Seven of Wands. Once you realize that you learn how this actually goes, and you loosen your grip on the yarn, things are going to change for you very, very fast, okay? With the Seven of Wands, with this Seven of Wands, I see a lot of speed, a lot of movement around here, okay? And normally it's about defending something, but what I'm seeing is more about you moving forward much faster. You have this speed in you. You are just in motion again, that you are not in motion, you are sitting here in place. And when you learn how to manifest, you are actually going to be much more fulfilled, because your cup is going to get filled with the Page of Cups, okay? The cups are all about emotions. They are the emotion arcana or cards in the deck, okay? And the page means a lot of possibilities, okay? It can also mean a message, but in your case, it's all about possibilities. You have so many new possibilities coming up to you once you learn how to release and how to receive. This is your lesson to learn to move forward in your life. To release and to receive. Release, receive. This is what you need to learn. Because once you're done, you are going to get your cup filled, and there are plenty of opportunities rising around you. You are just not seeing these possibilities because you are holding on too tightly, and they are coming fast for you, okay? Next, you have the Teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Okay. So let's see. This is all about, again, you learning. You have a lot of learning cards. Yes, with wisdom you haven't found yet. You need to learn to manifest. This is your main lesson here. This is how you are moving forward with manifestation. You are probably, with this knowledge, experience, and skill, I would say that you already have either heard or learned or read about something or seen, I don't know, the Secret movie about manifestation, but you don't really have experienced enough with it. So you need to keep learning this way. Okay, you need to keep going and learn. Okay, and you have the Scribe, preserving knowledge and information. Okay, so what's the difference here is that you are actually on the right way to acquire more of this, because this is right for you. I feel this is a confirmation for you. Preserving the knowledge and information. So you need to learn and preserve. But this is all happening at the same time when you are manifesting these things. So this is kind of like saying that you are learning, but you are on the right path to learn. But right now you need to learn to loosen your grip on your yarn. Okay, and apply it to your example. You need to learn how to loosen your grip on the yarn, and you are going to become much more happy than right now you are. And probably this is how you are going to see more and more coming up of your yarn. You are going to find yarn everywhere. Okay, once you realize that you need to release, and that's how you receive. Okay, let's see. Okay, interesting. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay, that's an interesting turnout. Let me think about this for a second. You have love. Yes, you really love this thing that you are going for. So this is something very important to you. And you have frying pan, trouble, accusations. Okay, so this is very interesting turnout of this event. So you are definitely learning, but somehow these cards give you a different message as well. Like you have two messages here. Actually, as I said, the Page of Cups also means message. So some message can come in. And I see that maybe somebody in your life, as it says, is undependable. Okay. I'm not really sure about this one, how it's connected. Maybe it's because it's not really connected. Maybe it's a new message here. And probably this is why you got, again, not just with speed, but with defense. So probably somebody is urging you that this is not right for you, and that's why you are not getting more. But you keep saying that you love this so much and you want more of it, and this is why you are so protective of it. Yes, because somebody is trying to kind of pop your bubble. And this is why you are keep getting all these confirmations that you don't have enough of it, because you are protecting it too much. And now I understand why you are so protective of it, because other people are trying to either take it away from you, or they are just saying that it's shit, you don't need it, that doesn't work out for you, you're not good in it enough, something like that. Yes. And then again, the Seven of Wands also means defense. So you are defending it, but you are defending it so it looks like too much, because you are not moving forward. And that's the knowledge you need, that you need to release it, and then more will come back again. But you will again, but this is the reason why you are defending it. So there is something that you really love, and you are defending it with all nails. And that's why you can manifest more, because the universe thinks that you don't have more, so it will not give you more. Okay, the pile number 3. This is very interesting turnout at the end. Change of scenery. But I still believe that your main message is that you need to release and receive. So you need to put some more energy into letting things go and letting them find their way back to you. Okay? Because it's going to find its way back to you if you... And don't forget about manifestation. Be grateful for it, okay? Believe that it's possible for you. That's also very important. Maybe do some meditation. That's also a good idea. I mean, that's always a good idea. And you can even read a couple of books about how to manifest better, because maybe that would help you understand this topic a bit more. Okay, pile number 3. This is all I see for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.